Morena Atamari, everybody. Welcome back. This morning, really nice and simple. Was feeling pretty flat and pretty rubbish, to be honest. I think just this cold sort of probably just catching up with me. So I just got up, minced around, got my gear on, and then just decided to do some backwards walking. I only went for a little over 30 minutes this morning, and this is sped up. I think it's about 8 speed, sped up 8 times the normal speed. So yeah, I was plodding along slow as this morning, but I got a really good sweat up. I think that's probably partly to do with this cold and flu as well. And just an opportunity to be in my own thoughts, thinking about our daughter and the time that we spent yesterday, and how things could have been very different in terms of the phone call that we did, or that I did get, and knowing and being grateful for the opportunity that we have to still have her in the land of the living, and to have an opportunity to work with her and to work together to try to help her get past these challenges and obstacles that she's got in her way right now. I do a wrap up at the end anyway, so I won't harp on too much about that. Excuse me. But what I did want to say was just a massive thank you to those that have taken time to share your thoughts, your comments, and your well wishes. It is felt, it is received with gratitude and appreciation, and with my aroha, with my love as well. So thank you very much for that. Nice to have the reminders come through in your messages. But it is also a definite reminder for me that that we are not alone, that there are plenty of people going through some very difficult and dark times and hard times. And all we can do is just put one foot in front of the other, keep turning up, take one day at a time, keep staying in the fight. So anyway, on that note, I'll leave that here, let this music carry on in the background, and I'll do a bit of a wrap up at the end if you make it that far. As always, thank you very much for your time and support. I genuinely appreciate it, and I'm truly grateful for it. And the wrap up and stuff will be done at the end, so I'll cut this one here, and I'll see you on the next video. That's that for the morning. Just over 30 minutes, just backwards walking on the treadmill. Feel a lot better after feeling pretty flat this morning. I think it just, this cold and stuff starting to kick in and all that sort of thing, or maybe hopefully it's on the tail end because the throat isn't as sore anymore, although it might not sound like it's not sore. It's definitely feeling a lot better, and I'm very sweaty, even for the very slow pace that I was going on the backwards walking during that time. So, got a good sweat up. Feel a lot better than what I did before I started. Raining outside, a bit of rain coming down, and ready to get into this day, but I'm probably going to take a bit more of a chilled, relaxed day, check in on our daughter. oldest out of all the children. See how she's doing today. Yeah, sucks, man, sucks. Just for anybody, but especially when it's your own flesh and blood, when they are hurting, when they're struggling, and when they feel like the only option is to not be around anymore, and they try to take steps towards doing something about making that a reality. But yeah, hopefully she's doing better today, and we'll see how we go, one day at a time, one foot in front of the other. Keep tuning up, keep staying in the fight. That's not just for her, that's for us as well. That's for her family, her siblings, her mum and I as her parents. And yeah, all we can do is do the best that we can, and hope that that's enough. But she has to want it too. She has to want to make a change if that's what's required. She has to want to be around, and we can only hope. As a father, I can only hope that she wants to, and that she can see the good in this world, even though there's a lot of crap in this world as well. There is a heck of a lot of good, and in my opinion there's more in this world that's worth living and fighting for than there is to just turn your back on it. So anyway, if you made it this far, I really appreciate your time and your support. I know I've always said from the start that regardless of your challenges, trials, struggles, to keep tuning up, keep staying in the fight, put one foot in front of the other, take one day at a time. I've always said that you're not alone, and I know that right now I'm not alone. My family's not alone. Our daughter who's struggling is not alone. Everybody's going through challenges in some way, shape or form. And if I'm being honest, there are far more people that are in harder and worse positions than myself and my family, and even my daughter to a degree, and I say that respectfully. So, you know, it could have been much worse. Our phone call that we got yesterday could have been a very different one. It could have been asking us to come and identify a body rather than the call that we got instead. And so grateful for the opportunity and the blessing that we have to still have her in this world, the land of the living, so to speak, and to see how we go, to see what we can do to help each other in the process. So anyway, wish us luck with that, and likewise back at you, anybody that's struggling, wishing you all the very best of luck as well, and encouraging you to stay in the fight. Know that the sun will shine again, that there are better days ahead, that there is a light at the end of that long, dark and seemingly lonely and miserable tunnel. So stick at it. As always, go always a little further. Remember who dares wins and who cares wins. And until the next video, there's a big mana wave coming from me to you, filled with my aroha, respect, appreciation and gratitude for you all.